No shows happen, both Netflix and Lemonada not producing any projects for Meghan, just a publicity deal. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's recent flurry of project announcements, including a new podcast deal as well as the Markle's jamfluencer rollout, are a diversion tactic from the fact that probably not much is going on. Speaking on this week's Palace Confidential, the Daily Mail's Richard Kay said that the pair always appear in a hurry to make announcements and look busy. All these plans are in the pipeline and then nothing happens, he continued during the episode, referencing earlier claims that there'll be no new podcast work from the couple until next year. In February, it was announced that Meghan had signed a deal with Lemonada Media, a female-founded company that wants to make life suck less. Meghan, who produced only one series of her podcast Archetypes for Spotify before parting ways with the company, had signed with Lemonada to develop and host a new series. However, a source told Richard Eden this week that there's not expected to be any work broadcast this year. The relaunch of Meghan's Archetypes podcast got pushed back to 2025, the California-based insider alleged. Richard Kay also told Palace Confidential that he believed Meghan's focus is clearly on the lifestyle Riviera stuff that she's very proud of and curating, and thought the announcement of project plans is sort of a way of taking a breath and pausing, trying to decide what to do next. However, Richard Eden said that it's a very strange way of operating. Apparently there won't be any podcasts this year, so we're in a situation where up to a year after announcing the deal, we'll have to wait a year before we hear anything. This is a very strange way of operating. Take Netflix, they'll announce a new film or something when it's gone into production or it's about to broadcast, a few weeks perhaps ahead. It's very strange to announce deals and then have nothing. Eden admitted to feeling suspicious about Meghan's promotional strategy, as he questioned the motives of the announcement. You do wonder, is she just doing it for the publicity? It only took them 2.5 years to come up with 12 hours of content. She probably has gone through all her celebrity friends already, and most are staying away from her, although I'm sure Chrissy Teigen's available. Everyone's catching on to this pathetic tactic. This also explains why they're regurgitating old news stories. For example, how hurt they were by Frogmore eviction or non-renewal of a lease. How concerned Harry is for William's children, etc. They have no new material, but are addicted to seeing the name in the media. Literally, the Harkles escaped the royals in 2020, and since then have done a handful of Netflix shows, one whole podcast, and now 50 jars of jam allegedly. Drip by drip, every day a new person gets the jam. It's all so much, about nothing. Nothing. She doesn't have a business. She has nothing to sell. This is maddening. The media's love affair with this woman is disgusting and gross. American Riviera Orchard will never be a real company. The jam ads are scams, as the Twitter hashtag states. Also, Netflix isn't going to air their crappy polo and cooking shows. This is just more manifesting a make-believe the Markle trademarks.